In this video, we enjoy a spectacular campsite. We visit some glacial potholes, and I find the perfect parking spot. In part 2 of our kayak camping adventure, my friend and I set up our tents and then head out on the water to explore more of the beautiful Fox Islands in Georgian Bay. I think we might have the best site in Georgian Bay. Built-in fireplace. Plenty of space for 2 tents, which is all we have. Bathtub. Another fire ring. View looking east. South and west. Man, I don't think it gets any better than this on Georgian Bay. Maybe it does, but I haven't found it yet. This is outstanding. Unreal. Home sweet home. My friend acquired a new tent this year, so I asked him about the color he chose. I see you went with the army green MASH tent, Captain Pierce. What was your rationale?
Yeah, so it's interesting. There's a choice between orange and green. I figured green would be more subtle. I don't know. The orange was kind of bright, like maybe down in the desert or something like that. It doesn't stick out as much, but I think here it would be pretty bright. So.
Yeah, orange are fly north colors, though. I'm just saying.
True.
You could have done that.
True.
Could have taken one for the team. Yeah. But I don't know. You're thinking of yourself. It was hard watching my friend do all the work while I was filming, so I put my camera down and went away to fly the drone. Eventually, he joined me, and together we took in the spectacular scenery all around us. We head off to explore the southernmost islands of the Foxes. Alright, so we just had lunch. Set up the camps, got a fire ready to go for the evening. Now we're just gonna go do some sightseeing. So away we go. Water here is absolutely crystal clear. I can see all the way to the bottom, and it's probably a good 8 feet right now where I am. There's rocks, there's a little bit of vegetation, not much. I'm sure there's some fish down there. So it's about 2:45, and I don't know, the weather's probably around 20 degrees Celsius, not really sure, but it's just perfect paddling temperature. Not too hot, not cold at all. Nice sunny skies with just a little bit of cloud cover. Perfect water conditions. No one else out here other than us. I think we may have landed on the best campsite there is in Georgian Bay. I'm sure other people have an opinion who've been here, and that's great. I'd love to hear it. But man, what a sight. Alright, there's a cool little rock formation here. Let's go check it out. I've read that these formations are called glacial potholes. They are created beneath glaciers when rocks or gravel are spun around by the turbulent flow of meltwater. The first of the 3 islands we want to explore has no name that I could find, but it did have some really interesting natural character. Look how smooth that rock is. It's probably pretty cool in a rainstorm too, like speaking of photography opportunities, like in a downpour, you can see where all the different cascades come down. Yeah. That'd be a little waterfall there in the spring for sure. Can't get over how beautiful the rock landscape is around this place. Every island's got its own character. And this rock is about as smooth as you can get. There's just no shortage of things to look at. The striations in the rock, or there's the curves. Little troughs that water obviously runs down every spring or during rain. Georgian Bay is home to 30,000 islands, the largest freshwater archipelago in the world. Of all the islands on Lake Huron, about 80% of them are right here in the bay. This is so much fun. Not even kidding. This is just so much fun to explore in here. All these little places. I spot a pine tree that reminds me of a well-known painting. Yeah, that pine up there, I swear to God, that's a group of 7 pine, that really wind-swept one right over there. Oh, yeah. I don't know if it was Carmichael who did the famous one like that, or one of the others maybe, but when I was in this area, actually Carmichael did a lot of painting in this area. We now head southwest to check out West Fox Island, the largest of the 3 on our afternoon itinerary. And it also has some really interesting natural features. This place is just spectacular. We now turn towards Slyfox Island, and just like the others, it doesn't disappoint. Cool little divot taken out of the rock ahead. Have to go check that out. Glad it's a relatively calm day, because this, what we're doing right now, could be really dangerous. Like we're getting tossed and turned left and right because of the waves bouncing off the rock and the waves coming in from the open water. Right now it's a lot of fun though. We paddle completely around Slyfox Island and decide to head back to West Fox Island to get a closer look. And Georgian Bay decides to get even more interesting. There's a bit of a chop now. Alright, waves are picking up. You can see them out breaking up over those shoals over there. High up on this rock, we try to spot some of the more conspicuous landmarks. Yeah, so that's Manitou in there, right? Yeah. Well, that's George Island over there, it must be, right? Yeah,
Silver Peak, probably?
Yeah, I think so. With the wind still picking up speed, we return to our kayaks and have an exciting, but thankfully uneventful, paddle back to home base. Georgian Bay is known to have over 200 shipwrecks scattered throughout its waters. Some of the wrecks not far from here include a wooden steamer that sank in 1952 after catching fire near Badgley Point, just outside of Killarney. The Nellie was a small schooner that sank near Covered Portage Cove. The remains of the wreck can be found close to the shore. The Wabuno was a steamer that sank in 1879 during a storm while en route to Killarney. There were no survivors. Parts of the hull of the Wabuno can be found near Wreck Island. Once evening fell, there was a damp chill in the air, reminding us that the cold winds of fall are on their way. So we sat by the warm fire I had mostly built, had a drink, and reminisced. And we both acknowledged how happy we were to have been able to visit the beautiful Fox Islands. Thanks for watching.